Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Ethiopia. So we finished the previous episode in quite a dangerous situation. I said I would have to think about this a little bit, what we can do here, what are our options. Can we survive the next turn without taking too much damage or like suffering losses? I'm not sure about not losing anything. There probably, or it's probably impossible to avoid or guarantee avoiding losses next turn. But I also can't afford it to peace out at this point. It doesn't look good. But if I peace out and give Shaka 15 turns, at least 15 turns, to regroup, it's gonna be much worse. Once he gets his corvettes and frigates, we are just so screwed. So we'll keep fighting, try to figure something out. And well, let's see what happens. So we have multiple problems here. Let's start on this side. I wanted to move this corvette into the citadel for some repairs, and I spotted the galleons. I don't think I want to send my corvette north because then it could get cut off. I'm pretty sure there are just more ships than we see. So all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do some damage to the galleons, and I'm still gonna hide. Then, the cannon can't really do anything. Excuse me. I can grab a drink. Here, I need to move out of the city. Now I'll have to use the Tercio here. I think Tercio can survive a turn on this tile, especially if I now kill this impy. Should be a kill. I really wanted to build a citadel here, but I don't think I would ever be able to do that. And with the citadel on this tile, I might actually be able to push Shaka back. I have to risk one more thing, and I have to move into the citadel. 60 hit points. But Melcifer is really tanky when sitting inside of the citadel in friendly territory. So we can get hit by the skirmisher or heavy skirmisher. That is now like 2 era behind the Melcifer. So that's probably, even in Shaka's hands, that's probably doing basically no damage. The cannon don't think can do that much, so we have the impy. Sure, that can do like 20 damage probably. Another impy. Well, probably have the damage. But here I'm hoping that the citadel will just force them to move back. That's at least what I've noticed. When the AI doesn't see an easy way how to get to a city to retake it, at some point, it just decides to give up. And that's what I'm hoping I'm going to achieve with the citadel. I have no idea if that's gonna work, so there is a chance that we lose the unit, which would suck. What about you? What about you? Let's just wait here. I'm kind of hoping that if Shaka moves back, I'll be able to just disembark here and heal up next to the city, and I won't have to go all the way back. Ships. That's another problem that we have. Also, I'll just pull back from here, because first, as you can see, we are taking a lot of damage. We are trying to like blockade this this strait, but also there is Bucharest to the south. I'm honestly surprised that Arabia didn't declare on us yet. I still think he is going to declare within like 20 turns. If not within 20 turns, then when we take the next city, there's just no way he doesn't declare. When he declares, now the ships are here, then we really have a problem. Plus, there is another Arabian ally. So we would have, as you can see, corvettes everywhere, and like enemy corvettes everywhere, then suddenly. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull back to the city, maybe just sit around, along the coast, make sure that I destroy any ships that come to me, and I'll take Nobamba from land. Now the plan is to first take this city. We can bombard it from these two tiles. It all depends on what Shaka decides to do. I'm still hoping he just moves back at some point, and that's what I based my plans on. So then we can bombard the city from these two tiles, and where are they? Here. Field guns with these promotions against the city that has 40 strength. We should be doing like 100 damage per shot. Shouldn't be that difficult taking the city. From there, we move here, and we can, again, hit the city, so we don't have to rely on naval support. When the city is at 0, then we try to move in, push those ships back for just a few turns, and basically need to hold these tiles only until our range units arrive and can defend the city. That's more or less the plan. And of course, once we have these two cities, then it's just about taking Ulunde. Maybe after we take these two cities, we won't even have to take Ulunde. What I need to achieve during this war, I need to vassalize Shaka so that I can finally move all of my units to the other side. Because, yeah, war on two fronts, always bad, right? And I know we're gonna be fighting on two wars unless I vassalize Shaka. Actually, you can probably hide inside of the city. Fingers crossed. How much money do we have? 748. That works. That's gonna make it much safer. I hope I didn't forget something. Nope. I didn't even lose a ship. I was convinced that one ship at least is gonna die. I mean, what I did there was probably my best move that I had. But I just didn't believe that was nowhere near enough. Holy crap, this is a good result. Let's kill that Goliath. And what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna check if there is something to the north. I'm not getting any healing this way, but I think it's worth it. Then let's switch. You can hide in the city. Now we need to take all the ships that took too much damage. Oh, you can't move back. Oh, I forgot to move the Corvette. Oh, crap. That was a mistake. Because it was healthy already last turn. I knew that I forgot to do something. Because now, instead of having this Corvette here, I would have this one. How many hit points do I have? 82. Risky. Germany becomes host. Good for them. Okay. Our capital caught up. I think I am gonna build the Chancery after all. There are some open doors with city-states now. So it should at least like pay for itself. It only takes one turn to build. How long until we get economics? 2 turns. Which means we don't really have anything to do for a turn, but it's not worth it starting any like projects. I was thinking about building some units or training some units. Can I get a kill here? Can I get a kill here? And here? Not sure this is what I want to do, because that would be in the bombardment range of the city. But there is nothing really that would attack me. Wow, only 52. Expected a lot more. That's a little bit better. Why did the first shot do so little damage? Now we can also move the cannon closer. Do a little bit of damage to the ship. And Still can't afford it to move this guy forward. Still too risky. He has at what, 44 hit points. But what I can do is hide the musketmen inside of the city. How are you doing? Finish the road. And next thing that we want to do, we need to fix the citadel. I'm just checking just in case. If I could finish off the caravel, I would probably do it here. Yeah, I think I want the Cuirassier probably on this tile. Eventually I want to move the Mahal Safari here and have a Cuirassier on this tile, or I could move the musketmen here and just fade by a unit as garrison. That might be better. Let's move the Cuirassier back. Fortunately, I don't have enough fate, I think. What can we buy? I could buy another musketman. Yeah, sure. Probably keep an eye on Arabia. I hate this. Next. Okay, good. Our ships survived. And we can still move. I'm just curious how much damage I'd be able to do. Not much. It is really tempting. probably should just keep my ship healthy. Can I enter this tile? No. Pretty sure that this tile is more exposed than this one. And how long until we get an admiral? We are getting there. We're gonna need him. Iron to Arabia ended. Do excuse me. Do you want it back? That's a clear sign of his intentions here. I think I'll try to get... I can't even get 3 gold per turn. But I'm still gonna sell it to him. I just want to give him every reason not to attack me. And if he attacks anyway, then we get the iron back when he attacks and we can sell it for much more. So if selling the iron to him means not fighting, it's worth that, I don't know, like 10 gold per turn that we lost, that we would be able to get from someone else. If it's not enough to prevent the war, then we're gonna get the iron back. So this is just the best, basically option here, or I think the best move that I had. This is too much, but I don't think we need more happiness. Well, actually, no, we do need more happiness. Can build the courthouse first. Doesn't seem like I have to build a castle like right away. We need money. I will have to prioritize banks. Here I have to finish the arsenal first. He's so gonna attack. Next. Okay, good. He didn't send his ships. Now we get volley. So that is the damage. I thought both the field guns already had volley, so that's probably why we're not doing that much damage. You need repairs. You need repairs. How far back do I want to move? I think something like this. Could probably kill both of them if I really wanted to. Nope. Actually, yes. I still can attack from this side. But again, I need to keep my units healthy. So I'll just do it this way. Now we are doing some nice damage. Can't get a kill. So let's do it. And I'm an idiot because I forgot the citadel was still not finished. Yeah, because I of course didn't want to move forward. So I thought I was attacking from a citadel, but the citadel is not there for 2 more turns. Now I can lose that unit because I just am sitting in a swamp next to Shaka's border in his city bombardment range with 6 or how many impi that I can already see. Well, this is gonna hurt. Actually, no, it wasn't too bad. Damn, he's tanky. Well, probably have to think about this a little bit. How much damage can I do here. Not enough. Change of plans. I'm probably gonna need that castle. A good thing is that most of these ships are melee, so I can have range units on the coast defending. I can still move. No. I need to move all the way like that. And I hope that Shaka moved most of his ships south. I think that everything here is covered by my ship, so I can move the range units south. Unfortunately, can't really reach anything right now. Oh, that will be enough damage. Nice. I need to get rid of ranged units so that the coastal defense stays healthy. This guy should die. How much territory? Oh, that's a lot of territory that I gain with this city. Not sure that I get a kill. And he just bought this Landsknecht. How is this Landsknecht started with, how is it starting with Blitz? But even with Blitz, the Landsknecht can't really do anything to me at this point. Okay, I think we managed to solve this problem for a turn or two. Of course, the city-states are a problem. Then ships everywhere. Also, we probably have to stop pretend like this is not here. I mean, I'm not super nervous yet, because camel archers at this point should be obsolete. This is more or less what I expected. But I still have to change a few things. Do we have some experience units? At least with cover 2 we don't. We don't even have cover 1. I have to pull back. I'll have to defend on these 2 tiles probably. What is annoying is that I can't really afford to upgrade any of my units here. I may have to pay for the castle, and I think that's the save move. So no unit upgrades. I really need to upgrade this guy to Mahal Safari. Then this one, so that I can switch them if needed. Can I kill one? Or another one, I mean? These are just melee. I don't think that city-states have frigates. I have to weaken the Lancer. Is there like no melee units? All of this are or used to be camel archers. Damn, what we need is now Assyria to attack. Holy crap, if he attacks, then that should be game over for Arabia. If he keeps half of the Arabian army busy, I will be able to break through and take some cities. We are 6 turns away from Arsenal. When the Arsenal is up, then this kind of army can't do anything at all. It will do like 10 damage per turn. Oh, was it? I didn't read the pop-up, but it seems that it was Monty paying for this war. Okay, that also suggests he, by he I mean Haroon, We'll try to end this war early. Usually the AI doesn't like staying at wars that they were paid for too long, especially when the war is not going well. Need to move the cannon here next turn. Yeah, 3 upgrades, that's what I need here. Then this guy. Would be great if we had musketmen here, of course. Next. So far, so good. Probably stuck on this island. I need now to do enough no, nowhere near enough. Damn it. Okay, first of all, let's blockade the city. There, perfect. That's what we needed. How much damage can I do from the sit-in? It's more important to do damage to Sheka's units. Don't really care about the city-state units that much as long as they are not directly threatening us. But even here, when the corvette is directly threatening the city, the caravel is still more important. Okay, we need to build a road there. And if things go horribly wrong, I want to have a citadel in the desert. One desert tile is useless anyway. Just play it safe. I was thinking about getting the kill with the front line, but I'm not sure that I want to sit here. This is probably safer. And I can even leave these tiles open. You'll now get enlightenment. That will give us a little bit of happiness. This is a good time to get it. Because we can get military science from it that is really ahead of time. So it's a ton of science that we get for free. Hopefully the happiness won't drop too much, which means instead of a luxury, I want the gold. 12, 11. Can we bribe Arabia? No, we can't. I'm just curious if he would even consider it. Why is that missing? Is he already at war with him? Denounced. It's weird. Why can't I ask him to declare on Arabia? Oh wait, Arabia here. Yeah, they have most likely a peace treaty. Next. We plundered another caravan. Slater mill for Assyria, sure. Ships moved back, perfect. We now get the social policy. So let's start with that. It even gives us a relevant upgrade if we had the money. I mean, having cavalry here would be huge. This is an interesting move. Probably won't be able to get that kill because of the Assyrian units. Yeah, this is why I hate giving open borders to anyone. You've asked me so many times, guys, why I don't give open borders even when there is no obvious like a problem with it. Sometimes you have like viable city locations inside of your territory and you don't want to give the AIs access to it, and it's easy to see why you don't give someone open borders. But sometimes there is no obvious reason not to do it. But this is the reason. I gave Assyria the open borders long before this war started. Now it did. And now I have Assyrian units inside my territory, in the area where I need to fight. For example, the Lancer here is blocking the kill. I'd move in, attack, pulled back. The heavy skirmisher would still be safe sitting on this tile. But now I can't, so I have to use, or I have to do it differently. In this case, it's not a problem because I have a unit that can get a kill and otherwise wouldn't be able to do anything, so sure, I can get a kill here. But sometimes this means not killing units that you otherwise could. That sucks. Front line. There. How much do we have? I could probably get one more. Not sure that this is gonna be a kill. Nope. Camel Archer is surprisingly tough. Wait. So how are we doing on this side? Not bad at all. Can still hold this tile. I'll be able to take the city next turn. And I don't think there is anything Shaka can do to prevent that from happening. I think this should be safe. I will take some damage because now Shaka can attack me with his galasses, but I think I'm tanky enough to easily survive it. How fast is this thing? 6. How are his galasses this fast? I was thinking about moving the musketman down here. That sounds like a bad idea. Well, if the Tercio decides to land here, then whatever. Come on. It's probably too risky. And one more thing, let's check what's our war score. Because all I care about is vassalizing Czech. I don't care about his capital, I don't care about how many cities I take from him, I just want him as a vassal. Once I vassalize him, I will let him take Bucharest and Bogota, then I don't care. And he'll be able to do it, as long as I stay at war with Arabia, and it seems that I will have to stay at war with Arabia, because once the first war starts, then there are always enough reasons to keep fighting. See, I'm gonna make a cut here, because I'll have to think a little bit about when am I gonna take this city. I have to keep in mind that the happiness is a bit of a problem. We are 2 turns away from courthouse. I may have to wait to see what happens once the courthouse is finished. Yeah, we need that arsenal. Fortify. Can I see how long is their peace treaty still gonna last? I don't think that's a deal that I can see. I mean, I should be able to find it somewhere. I'm actually not sure that I can see peace treaties that I'm not a part of. Whatever. I'll just hope that at some point they'll start fighting. How much fate do we have? 1400. We are getting a lot of fate now. So, worst case scenario, I'll just burn all of the fate on reinforcements and hopefully there'll be enough. Problem is that Mahal Safari, fate buying Mahal Safari is like 2500 or something like that. How much is the upgrade to cavalry? 800. That's a lot. So as I said, I'll have to think about this a little bit. Overall, I think this was a good episode, considering the start, the starting situation. We managed to recover from that really well. So if we can keep this up for maybe 2 more episodes, we'll get what we want. Pretty sure I don't have to take Ulundi to vassalize Shaka. And when I send all of this against Arabia, then we won't even need the Assyrian support. I'm nervous now that Assyria could turn against us. He is friendly, but you can't trust the AIs. How many tags does he have? That's probably something I should keep an eye on. And how many social policies? So 4 tradition. We have 2 traditions, so we are 2 social policies behind, which is not disastrous. With all of the extra culture that we are getting. I mean, our culture income is just a huge failure. Like 200 at this point is just so sad. But with all of the bonus culture that we are getting social policies at a reasonable pace. So being 2 social policies behind, I think it's acceptable. Tech-wise, we are at 41. We are 3 social policies behind. I mean, 3 techs behind him. We somehow managed to catch up. How are our spies doing? 2 turns away from potentially stealing another tech. Which... yeah, unfortunately, it's not lined up perfectly. He has railroads, I'm pretty sure. He has steam power, but we won't have acoustics in time unless... no, we won't get the scientist. So we'll be stealing architecture. After that, I hope we will steal scientific theory. We need that, but I don't have time to research it, unfortunately. We need to get industrialization and dynamite. Oh well, we'll see. So I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.